The city has put up new signs and markers throughout parts of Billings. It's all to make things safer for bicyclists on the streets and also for pedestrians. It's part of a new route called the Neighborhood Bikeway.
You want to pick out neighborhood streets with not too many cars driving through on them and people driving relatively slowly. You don't want them to be going above 25 miles an hour.
Billings cyclists now have a safer place to ride, a designated path that avoids the city's most dangerous streets.
It's going to stretch from the North Park area all the way over to Rose Park and a little bit north to Lyman Avenue. And the idea is that we want to create a route that's safe and accessible for everybody, including families, seniors, kids.
Elise Monat is the active transportation planner for the city of Billings. She says the signs and markings will help keep drivers alert of pedestrians and bicyclists.
It's going to consist of some wayfinding signs to help people figure out where they need to go easily. It will have some sharrows, which are the double chevrons with the bicycle symbols that you see sometimes around town. Hopefully, by seeing all the signs and the sharrows, they'll pay a little more attention and slow down when they're driving through these streets. One thing we have to remember is that not everybody can drive, or not everybody has access to a car, whether they're too young, they're seniors, they have a disability and can't drive for some reason. So we really need to be creating transportation routes for everyone in our community. So that's what we're trying to do with this route.
One of the safety features is the enhanced crosswalk on some of the busier streets.
It's going to include some enhanced crossings at Virginia, 13th Street, and 17th Street West. Those were kind of the busiest streets, so we wanted to include some enhanced crossings, especially for people who are a little bit more cautious crossing some of those busier streets.
This is the first for Billings, but the idea has worked for other cities around the country.
Missoula is doing some. I know Portland has them. Oakland, Salt Lake City. People are really trying to create routes for people of all ages and abilities to be able to travel safely across their cities. So that's where we would love to go.
The approximately 4-mile neighborhood bikeway cost $215,000, and the master plan calls for more routes throughout the city. In Billings, David J., MTN News.